It's going to be hard to live up to what happened the last 2 days. Excuse me. The last 2 days behind the scenes have been a lot of note taking and a lot of editing and a lot of just a lot. This game is just when I think things are becoming a little more clear, i.e., hey, I found it. I found the way to the backside of the north door and the tunnel and the gears and everything. It's just every time I think I have the answer, Blueprints changes the question. And it looks like we're going to be asking some questions and learning some answers today. I finally get the schoolhouse. Finally. See if we can learn some stuff today. All right. So one thing I do want to look for today is that chair. The chair in the rumpus room gave us the video. What did they say? It said there was many different... Yeah, the old man sitting in a chair and a seat that served many generations, each of them with their own stories, secrets, and endings, but all in the same chair. Who was that lady sitting in that chair? I need to know. This drawer... Why is this drawer a different color? Is this drawer going to pop out and show me something at some point? I don't know. Too many questions. I'll take that key on my Herbie. Ooh, what is it? Oh, I thought that looked like a ring of some sort. It's just the hole in the desk. All right, that was kind of sneaky. Is there any other ones in here that I'm always missing? It doesn't quite look like it. No. All right. Let's go inside. We got our classroom. I do know that when I do get my secret garden, I want to put it on the left side of the house from now on. That's for sure. Do I need to go in the precipice to go down into the secret passage? Do I need to go down there for anything? I'm trying to think if there's anything that I forgot or need to... No, I'll do that. I don't think I need to. All right, let's go up here. Let's see if we can go to school. We got to get we have to get to the third classroom. Because they just repeat themselves over and over. You know what we're not picking today? This thing. This was... No, absolutely not. I mean, we can start out right now and learn about Realm and Rune. We have that in the library right now. Yes. Let's go ahead and just get it started. If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. Let's go ahead and just jump right on. Oh, before I read it, though. Before I read this. We will have something else in the scrapbook, finally. Because I finally chose the greenhouse. So I'm curious. What is it going to say on the page where it says can't... or always seems to not do it or so. What is it? Maybe one day. There you go. The most avoided. The nursery. Really? Is that really my most avoided? Have I been in the attic one time? Probably not. Planetarium. Yeah, I think I've been in there twice. All right. Yeah, the greenhouse is no longer right here. Yeah, here we go. Highest grade is grade 2. This is today's goal. Let's see if we can actually accomplish a goal for once. Because I have a feeling that all the classroom is going to do is give me more answers to more questions, but then give me more questions that I have to answer. Realm and Rune. Sigils of the Past and Present by Professor R. Willard. I do not know who that is. December 14th. Oh, wait. Today might be the day. Is it finally... Yeah, I think payroll is available starting today. On Monday, it was Monday the Monday the 14th or something. That's not anywhere close to what we're talking about right now, but at least I noticed it. All right, so let's just keep it going. Introduction. When the scholars of the First Era found any hidden things, either of a natural source or resulting from the creations of man, they were accustomed to record these various signs with the aid of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of their realm might not be might not be understood by strangers or by All Right Mike and his Let's Play series. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era, in every culture, and predate both written text and heraldic, whatever, arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. I think it's these things. Maybe it's this thing. I don't know. This book is written to make the simple understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography. I can't. Of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines? And what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. Okay. Let's do it. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. All right, so we have the whole thing here, and here's all the pieces. Got it. They're designed of the core, which is one of the symbols. The dividing lines are the rays. Those things. The moats. I'm guessing that's, in this example, the little triangle-looking gimmicks. And the border. Kororika. I think I've seen this Kororika one time. There's a Raja. That was in the history. In the history, I should probably open up my notes to the history of Orinda Ares or whatever, so that I'm actually ready to do to talk about this whenever it comes up. Let's see. 5th era history of Orinda. There you go. All right, I'm ready. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind the name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. Oh, that makes sense. Several examples are these. We've seen these symbols tons of times throughout this game, but at least now we know who they are. The rays spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form, and win lots of baseball games. Studying the differences in these lines will immediately reveal several things about the realm. Transportation. The number of rays. 25 on the 25-man roster. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in a realm. Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of their lands? Okay. Oh my gosh. So all the things are naval capabilities, which is already going to confuse me. Because all of the rays looks like a sun, which does not mean water. So that's already confusing me. Naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. The 8 rays on these sigils resemble the directions on a compass rose. Roads are the one that looks like an X. The road, streets, carriages. The 4 rays here look like a crossroads on a map. Horseback. Okay, I kind of get that one with 4 legs-ish. Maybe a running horse with the legs, kind of. Rough trails, another sigil that uses 4 rays. However, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. And once again, if I just read the next sentence, it will tell me exactly what I was just talking about. Train system, locomotion. The 3 rays here are used in sigils for realms that rely on track-based travel. Aviation, all of them up in the air, makes sense. Dirigibles, balloons. The 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. Above the horizon. Why is above in quotations? Straight lines, camels, pack mules, arid desert trails. 2 rays indicate a flat terrain. That actually makes sense. Turtleback, 5 short rays that do not fully extend from the core to the border. Interesting. Turtleback. Who travels on a turtle? Can you hang on? Let's think about this. So a sea turtle comes out of the water, those big giant turtles, and they're just like trying to go and have babies up on the beach. And then just before they go back into the ocean, here comes these crazy people and they jump up on the turtle and ride him like a horse. That sounds, one, cruel, but also ridiculous and kind of funny. Weather. The style array. Identifying the style of the ray used in the sigil will show us what weather the kingdom considered native. Some are intuitive, like the jagged lightning shape lines to indicate stormy lands. Straight black lines indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather, a normal temperature. So straight means boring. Foggy or misty weather is located when the ray has several horizontal lines slashed across one side. Slashed across. Okay, great, fine, whatever. Wavy lines are used to indicate the extreme heat. What is this gonna? Where is this gonna come into play? Like, what part of this game so far has weather? Man, I mean, obviously it's going to be something, but how? What weather? What? Why? The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. So wavy is heat. Okay. Rainy realm is indicated with rays, 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is snow. Windy is a curved line. Bent curved line, raised by... Okay, hang on. I gotta get my... I took a picture of the room that gave me the secret passageway. Down in the tomb, the precipice, the place, the thing. There it is. Where I had to light the candles, the 8 candles or whatever, and it had the stairs go down to the precipice. That one, before we even get any farther in this book, that one had Orenda Ares in the middle. It had 3 rays. So it had 3 rays. None of these are 3. These are... Oh, there it is. Train system. Right? So it was Orenda Ares, train system, because there's 3 of them, and foggy. That's what we got so far. All right, so Orenda Ares, train system, foggy. Moats. On each sigil, floating between the rays are small. There's nothing. There's nothing. On the picture I'm looking at, I got no moats. From the shape of... Wait. Floating between the rays. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Metropolitan. So right now, Orenda Ares is metropolitan, because it's got this little square-looking thing. Large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. It's metropolitan, trains, and foggy. I don't know what that's going to have to do with anything, but that's what we're going. That's what we got so far. From the shape and style of the moats... Excuse me. Sorry, my throat just went crazy. From the shape and style of the moats used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic future. So tribal is primitive, hunter and gatherers, agricultural, pretty self-explanatory, martial, militaristic. Metropolitan, that was Orenda Ares. Academic, a center for knowledge. These are pretty self-explanatory here, right? Spiritual and elevated reference, yada yada. Poetic, arts and music. Yep, okay. Those are pretty self-explanatory. Next, the border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Okay. Good to know. So this... Okay, all right, that's good. Here's the problem on my picture of the one. There is nothing on the border. It's just a gray border. There's nothing. There's no anything on the border. So I don't know about that. Putting it all together, by studying the core, rays, moats, and border of the sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Finn Aries. Oh, in the other book, this was ripped out. In the hang on. It was the precipice. Go to my notes. This last thing was ripped. Flipping. We got nook, precipice, pantry. Nope, pantry, parlor. Next one. All right, here we go. Yeah, it was handwritten. Remember, this last page was written handwritten. It said banners, Marshall, and fog. It said red banners. The red was crossed out. Handwritten. It said red banners, Marshall, and fog. So we got red banners, fog, militaristic. So it had Finn Aries written, but it did not have the road and carriage transportation. It did not have Finn Aries the Grand Realm. I wonder why. I wonder. That's interesting. Why is that? That's the last page? That is the last page. All right, well, now we know how to read these things. The end. That was honestly a little less than I thought it was going to be, but helpful nonetheless. Yeah, this right here. Transportation, road and carriage, foggy, militaristic, and red. All right. I mean, I'll keep that in mind. I'll forget it unless I write it down, but I will keep it in mind. That's for sure. All right. Room 2. All that for the first room. Room 2. We're not doing this right now. Promise you that. Hey, let's lose half our steps right at the beginning of the day. What could go wrong with that? We're not doing that. -0. Not happening. This is going to take all of our keys all day long. No. What a crazy choice on rank 2. These 3 rooms are like, I've always gotten these at rank 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, this kind of area here. This is crazy early. Aquarium. That's nuts. Nothing here. Need a shovel. All right, let's go over here. Let's see if we can fill in this corner. That would be the only choice. Can we get a classroom down here, please? Does this make any more sense now that I know more things? It does not. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. So this is a great place for either one of these. This is more... Let's go utility closet here. I don't think... We'll get this later. This is more useful overall, and I can do this a lot of times. Let's turn this off. On. Yeah, I think we're good. I just think long term that'll be the better play. All right, I'm gonna go across to rank 1 on the other side. I believe that's the right way to go here. What do you think? What are we thinking? Or we open up this one and see what's up while we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go back. Let's go back to rank 1. Let's go back to the entrance hall. See what we get on the other side here. I need a classroom. Not here, but I need a classroom. What's up with the red rooms today? Why? What are we doing with red rooms today? Absolutely not. Although that's a good place for the dark room if I'm going to have it. Because the utility closet's right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and just knock this out. While I still have lots of steps. We'll minimize the damage on that. Watch my battery pack be in here. Or a key. I'll take that. This is not the lady in that picture I saw yesterday, correct? That's not her. Because that's Miss Epps. That's her ladyship. What is up with the red rooms today? Can we stop with this? My goodness. All right, that chair, is it in here? In the video, yeah, in the rumpus room, it looked to be very storeroomish. That chair had 2 stripes on the back. It's not in here. I thought for sure it was sitting right in this room, but it's not. It's a different, maybe it's in the attic. Maybe I should have chose the attic whenever I had the chance last time. Like 4 days ago, whenever it was. Maybe today will be the day that I pick the attic. Yeah, I thought for sure it was sitting right here. Nope. All right, all things considered, we've used a bunch of gems and keys, but we're back to 3 and 3, and I still have 4 northern doors, so I think we're okay. What? Why you keep doing this to me? Why? Yeah, I see it over there, but I'm not gonna use a key. Let's go this way. Right? I have a bad feeling that one is up there is going to end up being a classroom, or this one. There we go. But it has 2 doors. We're okay. We're good. Yeah. All right, here's grade 1. I didn't realize that classrooms cost gems. That's going to be an issue today. I need to hoard all my gems if that's the case. All right, is there anything in here that I missed that I need to click on? I got to start paying attention to the details in here. The color red. Is this the one where poor Caleb? Where's Caleb? Is this? Yeah. There he is. Poor Caleb. You must really like red. Ooh, that's tempting. Yeah. Wait, why can I redraw 3? I didn't choose the study. You can redraw out of the classroom? It's been so long since I've been to a classroom, I don't remember. All right, let's try another one. I mean, this is obviously the choice, right? Or the gym, because it doesn't cost me a gem and it's free. Because I turn it off down here and it still gives me those. This gives me more options movement wise, but it costs a gem. This gem does not cost a gem. So I'll go with the safe choice on the gym, and we will head toward the aquarium. Oh, there's my chronograph that didn't make any sense yesterday. 0 cents. All of these are terrible choices. We're not doing this one. I mean, if I'm gonna no, because I need a door. We're not gonna get dead ended in a bad spot. Let's just take the bedroom and keep it moving. Yet another. Oh wait, do I have a sledgehammer and a key card? Oh my gosh, I didn't even look at my inventory. I did not even think about that. Which means my moon pendant's gone. You don't keep the moon pendant every time. So I just got lucky yesterday with my moon pendant then. That was just luck of the draw. I thought you kept it forever and you just kept one thing. I have a sledgehammer, had no idea. I could have been using this on the... Oh my gosh. Which rooms had the trunks? I forgot already. The den? Alright, do I go back and get all my trunks now? I gotta get back to that utility closet because I have a key card. I need to go change that. Alright, let's count our steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll be 9 steps to get back here. I think it'll be worth it. Or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a difference in 4 steps, but I'll go back and get all my chests. My trunks. Okay, let's go back. This might be a... I didn't realize I had a sledgehammer. At all. Alright, let's go back. Let's go find all our trunks. I can't believe this. I cannot believe I didn't check my inventory. That's the first thing I did the last 2 days. Before I even left the entrance hall. Come on, gems. There we go. There we go. I don't have to be as stingy now. Dark room, storeroom. All right, there was obviously no trunks in here. There is none in the storeroom. No, there wasn't. There was not. All right, let's go back. Let's turn on the max or the key card. Right? Am I doing this right? Keycard system is on, absolutely. All right, now that we're here. Yeah, we're still good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right, let's go. The game hates me. This game hates me. This game absolutely hates me, y'all. Hates me. 4 gems if I do this. It's a dead end anyway. I lose half my steps if I lose. Now I'm not confident in myself whatsoever. If I call it a day here, let me see what it is for today, just to make sure. I'm not going to call it a day there. There's no way. I'm not going to, wherever I am, I'm not going to walk all the way back down and around and get to here. It's not happening. Do we just take the patio? That way we can get gems in each green room when they come. Again, I always forget. Does it do it for future green rooms? Question mark? Question. I'm not doing the funeral parlor. I'm just not going to do it. There's a shovel. There we go. All right. See, this worked out well. Hopefully. I need steps. I don't need coins. I need food. Food and steps. There's my gem. Can I smash this yet? Because there's something in here because of the pump room and the aquarium and all the things told me that there was something there. Can I do that yet? Okay. The shovel is the shovel is exciting, but it's rarely good. Is that the word I'm looking for? Good? It rarely is useful. All right, so I don't need to go down here anymore. This area here is no longer useful to me. It's all about up here. I'm supposed to be doing classrooms, y'all. Ooh. Like the whole point of this was to get classrooms today. I've got one. And I've wasted half of my steps, more than half my steps. Is there something? Okay, no. All right, both of this. The gym goes north. The bedroom goes north. Den. Let's go. Let's take this den. Let's do this now. No. Spare room. There's always a hole in here until I have a shovel, and now there's not. Okay. Blueprints. Herbert S. Sinclair. Sir, I need you to work with me here, okay? You've made me wait a week for the classroom, for the schoolhouse, whatever. I've got one classroom door out of 14 rooms. Can you work with me here? You've only given me this option one time. I guess we're gonna go... This gives us a key. This gives us... We need food. But also items. But also items. We need food. We have 27 steps. I don't think I should pass up this opportunity. Commissary. What kind of items do we have? We have... Sledgehammer, a shovel, and a key card. I have 7 gems. Yeah, I think the kitchen is more valuable to us right now. All that random moving around that I did early on, it was not smart. What do we got today? Club sandwich, a chef salad, 5 steps for every green room. I only have 2 of them, right? Patio and aquarium. Yeah. So we'll come back later to buy that if we need to. Beef stew, 10 plus 10 if I have a boiler room. I don't need a boiler room. I need classrooms. That's what I need. Let's buy a club sandwich. $25, and that's it for now. That's it for now. Okay. Kitchen. We're going to this way. Yes. Adds a locker room, a sauna, and a pump room. I mean, all good things, but do I need those today? I need a classroom. This is what I need. Now, now that I'm looking at this, the little, I think that's, what is that? Is that a compass? Is that a protractor? What is that thing? That little symbol? Is that what it means when it says 8 of these rooms today? Or does it mean 8 specifically classrooms? Because that has the same symbol. Is that where I'm misunderstanding this? Because I was just assuming there's going to be 8 in a row of these. But the library being 1, the classroom being 2, this could be the 3rd one. Is that my mistake in my thought process? Probably. Chapel gives us the same thing as far as doors go. I do not want to do this. Chapel. Or do I? Or do I? No, no. Because I want classrooms. I don't want to go on this other direction. Unless this see, here's where I don't understand. This is what I don't understand about the drafting strategy. And I'm 38 episodes in. I still don't understand it. The more of these you draft, the more that will show up, correct? But also, the thing says that you can only draft 8 of these. So if I use this, does that mean that I'm going to get... Now I have 7 left, or 6, or 5, because the library and the classroom are already gone. Like, what... How does this work? I get the way my brain works, I get stuck on like one word of a sentence and I'm just stuck there and I can't get off of it until someone explains it to me in a different way. And I think that's where I get lost in this game, is that the drafting strategy, I'm stuck on like one little minute detail and I can't get off of it. I guess I don't want to add those. I don't want the go. The pump room is what I would be nice. Of these three. Whatever. Let's just do it. I'm whatever. Let's see where this takes me. Knowing me, I'll make a late rally in the last 4 minutes of the episode and unlock the most important thing that ever happened in the history of Blueprints. South, please. Okay, fine. I'll take it. Whatever. Great. Just give it to me. All right, I've already been in there. There is an apple though over there, so I guess I'll go get that. And this is the one with the math. Okay. I've already done this one. Anything else in here I need to see? The 8 looking like infinity. Grade 2. Any other details that I missed? The red flag. All right, next. So we will not be going to that room today. Classroom. You're more likely to draw green rooms. No, I don't want to draw green rooms. I want classrooms. I'm spending my gems the whole time I'm doing this, by the way. I would take either one of those. But they're right next to the foundation. I want to connect. So we'll take lab. I'm going to end up with all these mechanical rooms now. Watch. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Anything up here? This is, I don't know if, have I been over here with the window open? This I needed to learn about with the freezer yesterday. I don't know how. This test 205, where is that going to come to play? Let's run an experiment. See if we can get some free stuff here. Continue with the experiment. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, a small chest. Archive floor, no. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, set your die to 2. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Because the drawing rooms, I'm assuming, are the ones that are the classrooms. And then I could just I could get 2 redraws. Which gives you more chances to get them, maybe? I think that might be... What's the log? Oh, here's just a review of all my terrible choices. I don't know if I want that. I don't think I want that at all. Log in to network. What does that do here? I forget what that does here. Oh, wait, this connects to somewhere else. Never mind. Log out, log out, log out. I think, right? Wait. Glossary of terms. I have learned more things. Drafting, checked item, color, draw. Have I learned more things? I don't know if I have or not. House, history, inventory, hallway, grounds. Is basement on here? I did that yesterday. What's black print? Ancient floor plans from eras long past excavated from the depths of history. These floor plans lack the color borders, thus the tomb. Contraption, dig, rigid blocks, dirt, drafting, draft type, draw. Looking for anything new. East wing, grounds hall, history, inventory, items, key card, locked, luck. Luck determines the likelihood that you will find additional items in rooms. Luck can be raised by certain items or rooms marked. Oh, okay, cool. Ancient runes imbued with meaning that use symbology to represent different aspects of realm and the book Realm and Room serves as a helpful guide. Yep. Sanctum. That one unlocked yesterday. Mount Holly's inner sanctum, one of the oldest rooms in the house, is a chamber deep underground, shrouded in mystery and adorned by 8 doors. Rarity. I like how you have to unlock it first, and then you can go back and read what it is. Shouldn't it be the other way around? All right, I think that's it. Menu, log out. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's push 3 up after 9. Just because. All right, there's my foundation. Take this over. So now we're stuck on this side now. All right, let's go. Let's see if the holes give us anything today. Besides pebbles. A coin. Thanks. Turnip. Rock. Those holes are worthless. All right, do I need to go downstairs for anything? I don't think so right now. I think we're good. I haven't really figured out any better ideas down there than what I currently have. Hey, there's the pump room right there. Right next to the foundation. Never mind, I changed everything I just said. I can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to see the water levels. This is absolutely perfect. You are a great idea, but not yet. I have to go here first. This is the ideal scenario to be messing with the water levels. Or there's that. I'll take that. All right, how do I fill you up? I need power going in here is what I need. Yeah, remember my thing that lit the candles? It said light fuse boxes, or to do fuse boxes. I was assuming there was gonna be a fuse box right here, but there's not. This has to. How do we get this thing to run? I don't know. All right, let's take the reservoir up somehow. We need to take. We have the aquarium currently, right? It's way down here though. What do we have? We have the patio, we have the aquarium. That's just so far away from my steps. All right, let's take some water out of the pool. Can we do that? Now let's see if I can remember how to do this. We'll take water out of the pool and put it in the reservoir. We'll go up like 3. No, we need to go up 3. Wait, how many do I need to go? That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we need to. Let's go up. It's 3, 5, or 6. I don't think 3 is enough to get to the boat. But the boat's on the other side. I have to go out the precipice to get there. Right? Yeah, we're gonna spend a ton of steps doing this. All right, let's do the kitchen. Which one is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's this one. Let's see if I remember how to do this. 3's not gonna be enough. It's gotta be the 5. It's gotta be the greenhouse. Yeah, let's go greenhouse. Let's take greenhouse is the 5th one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, back here, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta remember how to do this. Give me a second here. All right, this one's already full. If this is full, I don't need to do this. Hang on. No, yes I do. Yes I do. Number two. Number two is the reservoir. This one that goes into here. I need to get it over there. How did I get it from tank to tank? Did I just switch it over like this? Yeah, I forgot. I already forgot. Wait, going in. Right? Everything's going in. This is going in here. Oh, I gotta actually push one. That's my bad. 5. How did I do this? How do you get it to go from that one to that one? Or do you have to go out into something and then back into something? That's probably what it is. All right, if we're going to take water... All right, I got to think about this. I got to think about it. Give me a second. I'll be back. We're going to put water into the reservoir. That means we're going to take it from this one. But this thing is flipped, so it's got to come from this side. There we go. So that put 5 units. That's where I need to be. That's exactly where I needed to be. All right. Let's close that. And close that. That was a complete accidental perfect draw. I think that's where it needs to be. So let's turn it off so we don't screw up. Let's go look. We go basement. Then we go secret passage. Yeah, let's go take a look. See where that leaves me. Because I want to go on a boat ride. If we're not going to go to the classroom, at least we're going on a boat ride today. Hey, is that chair in here? I wonder if that chair... Hang on, let me... A brief detour. Is the chair in here? There it is. No, nope. The chair has armrests. It looks like that though, but it has armrest. It is not. All right, let's go. I need to be up here. No, I don't. I've already done that. I need to go in the actual passage. Now, I know the boat's on the other side, but I just need to see where it is. Oh, that's not even close. It raised it. I need to go way higher. Maybe 3 more levels up. Which 3 levels? That is the kitchen. Well, that's the lab. That's the pump room. Yeah, that's the kitchen. So let's take the kitchen and let's bring... That is number 4. That's this one. Bring it in here. Reservoir, then we take it out into the reservoir. Do we not? Oh, no, no, no. Sorry. Reservoir is number 2. So it's this one. Is that right? There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see where we are now. That should be where we need to be. I'm going the wrong way. It's in the elevator. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm gonna do a classroom today. Spends 30 minutes in the pump room, going down to the reservoir, messing with water. Having done no classrooms other than the 2 that you've already done. Wasting steps all over. I've used like 50 steps already. Wait, is there an item over there? Those 2 upgrade discs the first 2 days will always haunt me as far as making me think there's going to be something awesome over there. All right, so now the water level is exactly where it needs to be. But all that does is bring me over here. Oh, I need to bring it over here. It's got to come over here. Then I lower the water level, go down there to take it where I need to go. But we got to get the boat over here. I see. Yeah, I see. All right, well then let's... Do we do that now with 29 steps? Up to the foundation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 outside. Precipice is 10. Underground is 11. Ride the boat over. It's going to take 13 or so steps to come right back up. Then I can come up the foundation, but the boat is on the other side. The boat is on this side now. 13 steps is not a lot. I will go through the kitchen. I can buy some more in the kitchen. Let's do it. Since I'm already here, my brain is on the right track. So I think that's what you got to do. I think you got to move the boat over here, and then once it's over here, you take it, because the stairs give you the place where you're gonna get onto the boat. I guess I don't know. That's what I'm going with. How do I get there? We go lab, pool, kitchen. That's a pump room. Nope. Lab, pool, kitchen. Buy all the things. Do I have more green rooms? I don't think I have any more green rooms. Did I? Just 2? And that's 10 steps, but it's 10 steps for 5 now. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3. 10 steps for 5? No, but I will spend 10 steps for 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. I'm going to keep that. I'm saving that just in case. Saving it for an emergency. Do I turn this on? Yeah, let's turn that on so we can use it for later, right? Or did I just turn it off? Great. Where was it before? It was over here. This is where it was before. So that's where we're going to keep it. I should not have moved it the first time. Where am I going? I'm going spare den, darkroom, hall. That's all the way straight through. Down to the precipice, through the secret passage. Let's go ride a boat, y'all. I think once I get into that room, I think that is where my power hammer is going to come into play, I think. Maybe there'll just be a secret blueprint or something in there that I haven't seen. Because obviously that door, that's not going to open. It's closed. So there's just a secret hidden in there. This is a long way down. There we go. The other one's going to a cutscene. This one just lets you. This one lets you ride it all the way through. Where's the door? Those are the chess pieces. I need to try that. I should have been paying attention. I think I have a theory on that, but I haven't been paying attention to my chess pieces today. I think it has to do with the rooms you drafted that day. If you drafted those rooms that day, you can put the pieces on the rooms, maybe, that correspond with each puzzle piece. All right, let's get down here. Let's take a boat. That's the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Dang it. I'm all backwards. Okay. I should be able to be... Can I ride a boat? I should. Let's ride a boat, y'all. Everybody. We can finally ride the boat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at me in my high water pants. Red shoes, of course. Oh, can I look around? Oh, I can. Where are we going? What a circuitous route I took around this giant rock. Although I'm assuming it's giving me a lay of the land here. I should be looking very carefully. Yeah, the stairway down there. There's the tunnel. Look at my little stirrups and my socks. All right, so the boat's over here now. Now, I don't... Yeah, there's no reason for it to be over there. I think I did this correctly. Because now you got options, right? Does the boat... Now, when the water level goes down, where does the boat go? Ooh, that's another question I have. I didn't think about that. Do you walk by the boat when it's down on the ground down here? Let's go find out. Let's find out. Oh no, it's upstairs. That's why you need this. I have a key card though. Okay. Woo. That was... Okay. Oh my gosh. Thank God I have a key card. Okay, we're good. We're good. That scared me for a second. I need to go take it. For an instant, that was panic. Now I see where that comes into play. All right, so let's put as much of this into the... Let's take you. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna need that tank. Because I can't drain it as much as I want. All right, so the kitchen is connected to number 4. Let's do the kitchen first. You're going in here. Maybe. Oh, well, look, I'm so dumb. Reservoir is number 2. That's this one. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Because I need to take all as much water as possible. So from number 2, it goes in here. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this lever doesn't matter until I put it in the kitchen. Okay, so let's switch this to the kitchen. And then take it out like this. You go in the kitchen. Okay. Now let's wait, let's do this. I had it right. Turn that off. Now, do we go see where the boat is? I don't think so. I think we go ahead and drain more. All the way up to there. And then we'll go see where that leaves us with the reservoir. I think we're going to have to drain all of this and go into this tank, which we have the option for. Yeah, it looks like you need that tank when you need to drain the reservoir and something else at the same time. Which means probably the aquarium and the reservoir at the same time. Because I don't see where you would have to drain the pool anymore. The fountain is just that stairwell. The kitchen is just extra storage space for water. Yeah, I think it's just when these two need to be... These two are probably going to have to be drained at the same time at some point. Because they're the same number. They're 6. Oh, there's 4. Never mind. Yeah. And that's 6 right there. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, let's go see what it is. Now, let's turn this off. Let's go see what it is now. All right, where is the boat? Oh, it's down there without me. How do you get down there? I forgot one key component of all of this. How do I get down there? This way. This is how, Michael. You go down the stairs. My bad. Again, not thinking. All right, we're going. I did it correctly. And then when I've drained the rest, I walk down there. Right? Well, let's see where it's let's go. Let's go. We're going on a boat trip. Music's gonna change. Hopefully it doesn't change like it did yesterday where that song played for like 25 minutes and it was so loud. It was so loud you couldn't even hear me speaking. Where are we going? All right, yeah, you can definitely go down there and find some more stuff. Where are we going? There's probably a whole nother room down there. This is not on the map either. Nice calming ride to into a spooky cave. I see a door. That's the door from the very first Rumpus Room scene. The dark room. Remember it said the room you beyond the dark waters or something? That's the door. That one right there. It said I wouldn't find it. Well, guess what? Zoltar. I found it, buddy. I think. I'm like proclaiming that I found it. I don't think I have. Now that I'm looking at it, there's no door. Never mind. This is not it. There's no moon on the door. What is this? What's in there? Every time I find a new room, I'm afraid to go in it. What is that? There's a refrigerator. All right, here we go. The safe house. There's water. There's water pipes right there, or power maybe. All right, before I go too far in here, I have a shovel, a sledgehammer, and a magnifying glass. I'm glad I have the magnifying glass. Ooh, wow. That is a bazooka. That's a rocket launcher kind of thing. That is also... What does that say? I don't know. This is crazy. What have I found? Barricades. These are like ammunition and... Oh, wait. We seek what's in the shade of truth. That's a map. These are guns. That's a TV. Oh my gosh, there are things everywhere. That's a fancy key. Oh, I'm so glad I have a magnifying glass. It has now been 6 months. 6 months of living in this... Wait, this is where my mom was. 6 months of living in this air-choked cavern of boredom and dread. 6 months since we said our silent goodbyes to our families. 6 months of planning. 6 months of rehearsal. 6 months of heartache, but no regrets. Everyone who knows me intimately thinks I have left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. This is for my mom. Tell me more, Marion Marigold. Wait, when did she go missing? New clue, new clue, new clue. Was it a new clue? She went missing. When did she go missing? I'm flipping. Listen to this music, y'all. Oh my gosh, when did she go missing? I'm just looking for a date. Yep, there it is, Mary. And maybe, let me go back to read the last couple of things. Everyone who knows me intimately thinks I've left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. And maybe that's all that is left for us. A long walk and steps leading up to the gallows. A steep price to pay for ideals. I concede, but a price that somehow seems cheaper and less cruel than another 2 fortnights bunkered down here beneath the sand and soot. And yet, as I write this, I have never felt so close to the sky and my dreams. Tomorrow we will reclaim our birthright. Tomorrow the crown of Orinda will finally return to Oris. The first step taken is half the journey. May the black shores guide us. She was in on the thing, y'all. She believed in what she believed, that's for sure. Anything else written on here? I'm just waiting for some... I wanted there to be like at the very bottom, and it should say, and also, Simon, I know you have a magnifying glass. Good job. You're doing great. Keep it up, Mom. I mean, tell me I'm doing a good job. Okay. Did we take the key? Nope. We take the key, right? I'm not gonna lose it. See, now I'm afraid. I'm afraid to take every key because I lost the diary key. A sanctum key. Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, we have one of the doors. One of the sanctum key doors. Awesome. And this is a duct tape, and this is something, and this is a map. Oh my goodness, y'all. What do we have here? The Royal Museum. Let me just stop that. The Royal Museum of the Grand City of Fen, of the City of Fen. The getaway car. Okay, why can't I read that? Why can't... Okay, there we go. Getaway car 136. King's Grotto, escape route. Okay. What is this? That's the escape route. Tiskin Park, that's really hard to read. Tiskin Monument, a monument of the victorious King Tiskin, adorned with sword, shield, and wings, made to commemorate the end of the War of the Fifth Era. Hold, please. Fifth Era, I'm on that page right now. Fifth Era. The passing of King Desolus III marked the end of the Fourth Era. He died of natural causes. The next day, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch, not Desolates IV. The civil war ensued, tried to stop, blah, 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 blah. Nothing on here is about King Tiskin. Prince Learson died but won a death. Oris had fallen within the realm. The black flags were burned. In their place, red banners were hoisted to honor the fallen of Fen. The War of the Fifth Era was 22 years. Okay. White, 124. White Pharaoh, Marigold. Oh, that's their names. Pharaoh, 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 Pharaoh. Hold, please. Back to a new clue. The suspect, all the names on the list. The suspect list. Rose Bolly, Richard Scott, Sandra Delaboza, Charles Clark, Christoph Clark. Nope. White. Guards, security doors. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track, literally. Both Learson Hall and the main concourse feature a number of quote closed exhibits, which are reserved for an upper tier of elite patronage and are not currently open for admission. A and R. Decoy car. There's Mr. Manning. He's the decoy. Is it Caleb Manning? I think his name was. Who's Pharaoh? Who's Pharaoh? That's the name I don't recognize. White was one of the Pharaoh. White was one of the publisher people, wasn't he? Here's the problem with having two notebooks, is you have to flip between both of them. White and Pharaoh. Who is White? I know that name. Caleb Manning. That's Manning. That's Caleb. Caleb Manning. He was the publisher. White. Who was that? I think he wasn't he like Manning's like his person? His partner or something? But who's Pharaoh? So you had a getaway car and a decoy car, which means there was two drivers. I should stop skipping around and read all of this, right? Quietly hidden on the west end of the grounds, tucked away from the bustle of the Guided Museum. Moonside Courtyard. That's G. G. Where's G? I can read a map. Where's G? What was it called? Moonside? Moonside. All right, I'm completely blind. Where do we see Moonside Courtyard? Quietly hidden on the west end. Is that this? Is that what this is? Special events, lot west, sort of the overflow. Okay. Enjoy a leisurely stroll on one of our winding garden paths. Both the west, the museum station cafe. Ascend the historic steps and be part of the history. The Royal Museum's main concourse, built on the former estate of Prince Learson, has served as the realm's central hub for art and culture for 100 years. Public exhibits. One ticket grants you access to all the things. Okay. So instead of 105, at 124, they forced entry. All right, so let's go through their whole plan. White Pharaoh and Marigold were supposed to be here at 105. Manning was down here at 110 as a decoy. Or no, he wasn't. Just kidding. They forced their entry right here at 124 instead of 105. Where's white? So white, all right, so up here, white went into this door at 124. Pharaoh and Marigold went into this door at 124. Manning was over here hanging out. Was he the decoy? Guards, security doors, closed exhibit, security system controls, portrait, Learson gallery. What an interesting thing that I don't understand. This is like the monument of why is this red? A getaway car at 136. So they did all of this in 31 minutes. But the actual going inside here and getting the stuff was done in 12 minutes. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track. Literally, track. Are reserved for an upper tier of elite patronage and are not currently open to the public. So what does this mean then? Pharaoh. Who's Pharaoh? White, Pharaoh, and Marigold. Pharaoh. Hang on a second. Was Pharaoh a name that I've seen before somewhere? No. Okay. I went to the foyer. I thought one of those names was Pharaoh or something. I don't know. I've not seen the name Pharaoh. Unless I completely missed it in a new clue, which I don't think I did. I wrote down every single thing in that book. It took me like an hour to do that whole book. Maybe even more than that. Because I was drawing pictures and everything. Pharaoh. Pharaoh. Each... Interesting. All right, well, good thing I had the magnifying glass. I'm probably missing a huge something right there, but yeah, can I get in here? Can I open the fridge? Is there any food in there to give me more steps? What is this? Delete it. Oh, that's in the security. All right, so in the security room, we need to look at that monitor and see what clue is in that monitor, because they want it deleted. I'm just clicking everything I can click here. Got books. Oh, there's a note hiding in the back here. We need a power hammer to go into the end of the foyer. That's what that is. This looks very foyer-ish. Does it not? Man, that power hammer is my most needed and important tool right now. I have brick walls that I need to break down. I know where they are. I just need the tool to do it. In the solarium and the secret garden and the basement and apparently the foyer. And why is this pipe is going somewhere? Where is it going? I don't know, but I skipped over a whole corner over here. Specifically, the picture. So is that Caleb Manning or is that White? Because that's Mom. That guy's beard. There's no way, by the way, that he kept his head and his beard as manicured as that down here in this safe house. He was probably looking like a mess. right, so where are they? They are in some sort of office type room, but it's got these columns. This doesn't look like any room in the house. But this was at some sort of event. Because they got the bow tie, he's got his tie undone, she's dressed up fancy, he's got some champagne. I wonder what that event was. What is that? Where is that from? Why is it here? Can I play this? Is this gonna play like a recorded message for me, maybe? It is not. I was really hoping it would. That would have been awesome. My goodness. So many things. That's moving. I thought you could click it, but it's just... Or can you? Hang on. Nope, you can't. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go down in that tunnel in a second. I just got to get my... What's the good view? What's the view that we want? Interesting. All right, let's go down here and see what's down here. Where does this take us? Anything? Oh, first of all, anything back here? Anything obvious and or not obvious? It's a train track. Hello, train station. How are you? Platform 8. Of course it's 8. Everything's 8 in this game. I wonder if a train ever comes. And you have to go get on the train or something. Royal Station. You are here. Marina Aries Train Metro. Oh, we're definitely looking through all here. Before I read anything, you already know. Oh, wait, it's kind of skipped ahead there. There we go. I see Tanner Fork over there. Remember, it told me the directions? Hang on a second then. Let me go find a new clue as soon as I'm done going through this. I don't see anything. No. All right. What did it say? It said Route 8. Here I am, 8. Depart Route 8. Okay, I departed. I wrote these all down. Let me see. Hang on a second. I wrote it down and for much easier. Route 8, keep left. Okay, so that's keep left here. Tanner Fork. Where's Tanner Fork? Tanner Fork is number 10. So keep left to Tanner Fork. Why didn't I just go this way? All right, whatever. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Then go right. There's no right. I'm already lost. Dead end. Record each. Something on the way. Yeah, I wrote this down, and it made more sense when I wrote it. I'm talking off the microphone. Sorry. I wrote this down, and it made more sense when I wrote it down. This is major stops and minor stops: Royal Station, Mainway, Oris Train Hall, Ben, Tanner Fork, Orinda Station, Ruffington, Dead End, East Depot, Areas Cross, Lumberfield Train. All right, I gotta find it. I'm gonna find this in my notes. Hang on a second. Okay, so it is. Depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right turn, dead end, record each step on the way. Each stop on the way. So if we do that, that is 8 right here. Depart, keep left to Tanner Fork. That is up and all the way around to here. This is Tanner Fork. Then right turn. which goes up here to number 9. It just says right turn, dead end. This is the dead end. Again, that's where I am. Record each stop on the way. So to me, that means we go 873-109. That might be the dumbest theory ever. But I'm gonna try that number on a safe somewhere. We're gonna try 873-109 or 1098. We're gonna try 873-109, but I'm gonna try that. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but that's the only thing that's my initial, before going back and rewatching this episode, that's my initial theory. That's what I'm going with. I'm sure some of these are gonna come into play at some point. So there we go. All right, what is over here? Anything? And it's just power. All right. So at some point, I would assume you're gonna ride a train, or maybe not. Royal Station. Yeah, that's all I got. Platform 8. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find a cool screenshot though for this. A good angle. So what is this? Oh, it's just a music thing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else down here. Lots of things to read and look at. This is crazy. I probably should have got this a long time ago, but I got it now. That's all that matters. All right, what's next? What else is there to do today? My goodness. What a crazy place to be sitting and just waiting for people to come find you. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right, let's go back. That's crazy. Crazy. So much to process. I feel like every episode now, this is like 3 in a row where just, oh wow, you just end up back here? Okay, now I need to test it. You just go back? All right, yeah, I just want to look at this cutscene again. What I'm looking at is all around the steps. Because obviously I'm gonna drain this water even more. I want to know what's down those steps. Yeah, down there is what I'm trying to look at. Yeah, they end right there. And then it just goes into the abyss. You know? There's got to be a whole something going on down there. This is a slow ride. Escape? Can I hit escape? Space? Enter. Escape. Nope, resume. We're not calling it a day yet. All right, while I'm riding the boat, I can think about what I've done so far. We have like 2 more doors going to the north, I think. We have the pump room. The whole point of today was classroom. How's that working out? I mean, this is pretty much going to class in here. I feel like there's a lot of stuff I should have learned in the classroom already. That might be why I'm kind of behind on some of these things, you know? Let's just click this and it may take us right back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need to get down there. But I don't think this needs to move. I think this can stay over here now for forever. I don't think it has to go back over there. Unless... You know what? What if... Here's a scenario that may play out. What if you have to put this back over there? So that when you do drain the water, the boat is not sitting here blocking your walkway. That might be a problem. Because this doesn't... I mean, it floated down to here. If I drain it, it's just going to sit here on top of this. It won't be over there, will it? I have a feeling that boat is going to... I'm going to leave it here. I have a feeling I might have to put it back over there to get down there. Now, the more I'm thinking about it, yeah, that's probably going to be an issue. Yep. I mean, the way this game is going and the detail involved in this game, I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to go. Okay. I do not have any more ideas. Oh, I have the key for the realm. Never mind. We got to go do that. I have a key. The sanctum, whatever. The sanctum key. It's this one. Yeah, all that just happened with the safe house, and I'm going to open up one of the sanctum doors anyways, and it's just going to overshadow every single thing that just happened. Which is crazy to think about. So, each one of these is its own door. It took me 37 episodes to get the north door open, and now you're telling me I'm going to have to figure out a way to get all of these open as well? Madness. Straight madness. Oh no, yesterday I did that and the music played for 25 minutes. I mean, the song was good and all, but 25 minutes of that song was a little bit overkill. All right, we have one of these keys. Nope, that's the vault key. Unlocks one of 8 doors. Which one? Do I get to pick? Oh, each one of these symbols represents each realm. Well, which one do I want to do first? I mean, the obvious choice is number 1. But Dad's letter... Okay. I think we go this one. Because this is the Finn Ares right here. This is Arenda. Let's do this one. Let's do the second one. Yeah. Now, do we get to choose? Sanctum key. Sanctum key. Okay, you get to choose. Let's do the second one. Yeah, let's do this one. E. This key will permanently open one door of the inner sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? Permanent. Once again, as we know, permanent is a very scary, scary word to me. Yes. Permanent is so scary. What is that? That is a long hallway. Oh. Oh my goodness. What in the world am I looking at? Hey, look, there's the Realm and Rune, the thing I just learned about today. So what does that mean based on Realm and Rune? I don't remember. I don't remember any of it. What are you? You are a button with a turny thingy. I just read Realm and Rune, y'all, and I don't remember any of it. Okay. Click. Now what? Oh no. Oh, Fanaries, hang on. It just told me it was red and banners and the thing. It just told me it was in the book. Hang on. Oh my gosh, what was it? Hang on. Precipice. I'm off the microphone. Sorry. Banners, Marshall, and Fog. Banners, Marshall, and Fog. The red banners, so it was red. Oh my gosh, this is where I need to go back. Fog. Fog was the... That's Fog. This one is what I need to move. It's Marshall. Which one was Marshall? See, this is where you guys all have the advantage over me. I'm strictly going on memory. Marshall. I mean, I'll be able to easily do this next episode. Think it was that one? Man, me going on memory is a bad idea. I think it was this one. Nope. I'm gonna go with that one, I think. And then the... Oh my gosh. I love the sound effects on this, though. Banners, Marshall, and Fog. Wait a minute. I have a stamp. I wrote it down. I drew the picture. I drew the stamp pictures. I did this. And Dad's stamp had the Finn Aries thing. I just have to find where I drew the picture. Now we get to figure out how good my drawing is, which I'm here to tell you is not. It is not good at all. Stamps, 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 stamps. One more page, come on. No. Hang on. Schoolhouse, servant quarters, spare room, stamps. Dad letter, the Grand Royal Red Flag, and the Pentagon. Oh my gosh, I didn't write it good enough. I didn't draw a good enough picture. There was no detail at all in this. It was Marshall. I think that's Marshall, I think. What do we do when we push the button? What happens? Is that like the accept? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We're looking for Fog. Okay. How do I want to push the button. Okay, so that's not it. Then in this, it's the middle one that's not true. Oh no, I did it again. No, I was trying to do this. I gotta turn that one right there. Okay. Fog, we're looking for Fog. Watch me not have the Fog correct. And maybe that's the problem. All right, this one. Marshall is what we're looking for. No, that's the Metropolitan one, or the city one. Because that was Orinda Aries was the... Oh no, I hit the wrong button again. No, you need to go back to Fog. Dang it. All right, here we go. Button. Okay, so this little lever right here. There we go. Button. Is that the Marshall one? I don't think that's the Marshall one. We're back here again. I think that one's the Marshall, so we're gonna try these. Let's flip these until we get it. Not that one. That's totally my bad, y'all. What did I just have a second ago? It was like the look like tiny little explosions. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. And that, the Fog. All right, red button. Can I move around, get closer? No, I can't move. What was that? How did I do that? I'm hitting D. So A and D do that. Okay. Flip this by itself. Now we go back to the red button. Flip this by itself. Back to the red button. Because I think I got a 2 out of 3. We're about to find out. It's a good thing I got Realm and Rune today. You know what would have been great is if I got it yesterday when I passed it up a few times. And I would have had all these things written down so that today I would have them. And this would have been done in 2 minutes. But instead, we're going to sit here and forever. All right, I'm going to trial and error this. But you can see the concept here. I just have to keep finding and find the right combination. All right, we're going to go through this right here. One more time. A few more clicks here. This is the disadvantage of playing the game live and not being able to go back and watch the video. Because tomorrow, I should be able to come in here and do this pretty easily. Because I'll just go back and watch and take notes on the actual book that I read an hour ago or whatever, however long it was ago. And this will be pretty easy. But it looks like my little trial and error thing here is not going to work. There we go. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Tomorrow and or very soon, that should be finished. Okay, so I'm assuming this, yeah, this is going to come across. And then you go over there and something happens over there. And then you could go... There's a room over there. And there's a room over there, it looks like. Yeah. Well, this is pretty awesome. So awesome that we're doing it tomorrow. Okay, where are we at in the house? Now, here's the question, though. Is this now open forever? I'm assuming yes. I hope yes. That would be pretty silly if you had to find 8 keys in one day. All right, back to reality. I feel like this is the second day now. Both times walking through this tunnel, I've thought to myself, well, back to reality, back to whatever we were doing before that I don't remember. I think it was classrooms is what I was trying to get to. Next thing I know, I'm riding a boat to a safe house. I'm learning about a terminal, a train station. We're lowering water levels. We're doing all kinds of stuff, and I've wasted a few steps doing that. Unfortunately, I got the key card. Luckily, otherwise I was stuck down here forever. All right, back up to reality. All right, the pump room is right there. Should we adjust our water level even more? Can we adjust our water level even more? We have more water there. We can drain the rest of this. Should I test it out right now, since I'm here? Yes. Why wouldn't I? Yes. Yeah, let's do it. Number 2. That's this one. We gotta flip it to the other side. Yeah, what am I thinking? Of course. Let's do it. We're never gonna have the pump room right here ever again. There's no chance. All right, so this needs to go back to the middle. And then you need to go down like this. Or no, you can stay right there. It's fine. Click this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, on a day of trial and error, why not continue trialing and erroring? Oh, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, it's going to... Well, this will give me an idea of where the boat's going to be. That's the one thing this will help me with. I'll know once and for all if the boat is going to be blocking my stairwell. Stairway, stairwell, whatever. Oh, it is going to be out of the way. Awesome. But I'm going to need those. It's not going to let me walk down there. There is lots of stuff on the ground, though. Look at all the stuff down there. It's trunks and say, oh my God, it's full of trunks. They have symbols on the top of them, too. There's 2 blue, 1, 2, they're everywhere. Oh my goodness. We got to get down there. It looks just like a honeypot of items is what it looks like. It's all trunk. So I'm going to need a sledgehammer when I get down there. Is there another room over there somewhere? Up there. That's where the water was. Okay. All right. So we definitely need to go 2 more levels down, and the boat will be out of the way. So this boat can stay here forever. I don't need to put it back over. That's good to know. That really worried me. I was afraid I was going to get screwed on that. Is there like a secret passage? Anything back here? No. Wonder if there's something underneath the dock there, like another door you can get to. All right, so we have to, I mean, look at all that. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 back there. There's at least 11. What if all those are like sanctum keys and whatnot? Okay. Where am I? I need to go back up here. I think we should leave the water where it was, no? I don't think there's any... Maybe, you know what? Since we have those rooms today, that's the lab. Since we have those rooms today, now the steps are going to be a problem. Okay, but since we do have these rooms today, we have the patio and the aquarium. Let's drain the... I have a theory that you have to have these things on the same day, right? Let's drain the aquarium as much as we can. Completely empty. And then if we have enough steps to get over here to the patio, we can go and see what is underneath that thing. I have a theory, okay? It might be a complete bogus theory, but I think I have an idea. All right, so the aquarium is number 3. 3 goes into this one. So I got to put some of this water back in here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I should be able to do it. Let's go reservoir. I got to push the button. And take it out. Because when whenever I tried the patio, I don't think it was on the same day as the aquarium. I don't think I did that correctly. You go in here. Let's take this. And aquarium is number 3, which goes into here. In. And you go out. Again, this is all predicated on me having the steps to get back there and actually do it. That's the other problem. All right, so that will empty the aquarium completely. Yes, all right. So now that's done. Okay, so now the aquarium is drained, revealing the X. The patio should, in my theory, the patio should be available for me to go check it out. That's a long way away. We need to finish what we're doing here. We got a bedroom room going up, and we have the gym going up, and we have the pump room going up. So I got to go up and around, figure out a way to get... There's no way this is going to happen. There's no way. 13. Let's go back to the kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the kitchen. We buy 10 steps because I have 2 green rooms. So 5, 6... 7, 8, 9. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 10, and then I have 10. 1, 2. I can't get back. All right, yeah. So we're gonna have to find some major steps along the way here to get back. Unless I could take the boat to the precipice. Do exactly opposite of what we just did. You come in from the entrance hall from the precipice and do it that way. Should I do that now or should I wait? I could do that now. I can move the water around again. Foundation, take the boat over. We could do that. It's possible. I don't know if I should or not, though. I don't know. It's probably a bad idea. There's my workshop. I could use that for sure. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Let's do that. Battery pack. Oh my gosh. 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 What was the other thing I needed? The lever. Never mind. I need a broken lever. 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 Wait, was there a trunk over there? No, but I need a broken lever. Where do you go to find the broken lever? It's in the... where? I can't remember. I can't remember. Drawing room takes us up to the place with the thing. The place. Experiment successful. There we go. I don't remember what my experiment was, but I got 2 redraws. What was it? It's mechanical drawing, maybe? Going together? I don't know. I don't remember. Hallway. I don't remember what the experiment was. Had something to do with when you combine these 2 rooms together. And then I broke the combination by taking this hallway. So that just ruined everything. Let's go down. Or do we keep... No, because we have... steps are becoming an issue. Let's go down this way. How many mechanical rooms do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have at least 4. So that's a 4-room, yes. Or 4-door room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. All right. Which way are they? I need to go to level 8. That would be this one, no? Yeah. I got to do this one now. This game hates me. This game absolutely hates me. Eight items. I have my workshop right there, but it takes all of my gems. That's not a smart idea. Or is it? Do I have the attic? Eight items with the workshop. If one of those is a broken lever, let's do it. I don't care. We're doing it. Yeah, I've never been in here before. Let's learn some stuff. There's the picture. Okay, it was in the attic. See? 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 There we go. I'll take that. This is a bishop. There's the lady in the picture. Who is this? So many things. It's funny. Each episode, I think, all right, well, here's the theme of today's episode. And this will be this one singular subject that we have this episode. But the longer we go, the more we find out Each episode is deep, and we find out like 5 or 6 things. So he's out. Where is he at? Is he on the patio? Maybe the veranda? No, that's not the veranda. That's the patio. So one little boy's looking up at his dad. And he's pointing down at something, and he's looking at that something. So is the older brother like on point with dad, and younger brother's like, hey, pay attention to me. Hey, pay attention to me. I don't know. I would like the magnifying glass to look at this lady. There, she's in the chair with the armrest. Is the chair up here? There's a model airplane. All right, which items were up here already? The metal detector, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I got my gems back for taking this room. 5. There's a compass. Do I want the compass right now? That'd be 6. We're 7 and 8. Did I miscount? Did I miscount? Did I miscount? I must have. Oh, look at that hiding back here in the corner. Change the ending to political. Miss Marigold on April 12th. Dear Miss Marigold, this is coming from the Ruffington Red Publishing Children's Book Department. Thomas Yanders, the editor. Change the ending to political. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor, Ruffington Red, 205 Concetta Court, 02-117-2765. I will be trying those numbers in or on one of the safes, but also that will be 0412 is going to be one. Anything else on here? I don't see anything else. Change the ending to political. So that's where in the master bedroom she said, of course they made me change the ending. Oh, there's a key. Yep, I didn't see that one. They're hidden. I have a metal detector, right? Shouldn't it be beeping at me? I only see that as 6. Oh, it's this one. Do I want this? I don't know if I want that or not. I don't know if I need to go north more frequently today. You know what's not in here? Broken lever. Who are you? So she has a moon pendant. She also has the emerald bracelet that I saw in the showroom yesterday. That is 100% the emerald bracelet. Which means she can go anywhere she wanted. All right, am I missing any other items? I feel like I only got 7 out of the 8. All right, well, there you go. Turns out I had started with 3, ended up with 4. I was a +1 in the attic. So that worked out well. And I got some more information, so the only thing that didn't work out was the doors. All right, so let's go. Where is this? This is straight. Now how does this work? This one is diagonal. Okay. which means that one is straight. Okay. Which one do we take? Go down. Classroom. There we go. Items for sale. That is so tempting, but today is classroom day. Today is not commissary day. I can get items. I need a broken lever. I don't think you can buy those at the commissary though. Classroom, grade 3. Let's go. Finally something new in the classroom. Science. Fluorine, uranium, and nitrogen 9927. I will be using those numbers as well. Science is fun. All right, what do we got? Jacob, the science worksheet directions. Use elements below to form the answers to each question. H2O in liquid state is called a teardrop. Get it? It's not even close. H2O in solid state is called ice. H2O in gaseous state is called water. Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob. Anything in here? Did anyone write Jacob a hidden message that says Jacob? That's a terrible job. What does that say? It's the hall pass. Oh. That's a thing. You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems. Ooh, I like that a lot. Can we get the passageway and something else here? All the hallways up in here? That'd be great. The foyer. Let's see. Liquid state, water, good job. Solid state, ice, good job. Gaseous state is called Miss Peterson. Disrespectful. See me after class. Quinn, funny, but not funny also. Nothing really standing out here. No. Okay. There's that little thing. I need an apple, please, because I don't have very many steps left. Can I read anything over here? There's the answer key. But I want to see the other, whoever this other one is first. Cassandra or Cassandra, whichever one. Liquid is water, ice, gas. Why is it 2 out of 3? Oh, because it's not gas. It's not bad. My bad. I'm over here talking trash and I got it wrong. It's gas. I mean, it's steam. Anything on the answer sheet here? So this room gave me what? This room gave me a hall pass, but it also gave me this. Is that what this room was for? Infinity 8 again. Is that what this room is for? I think that might have been what this room is for. Fluorine, uranium, and nitrogen. 9927. What was it? FUN? Looking for the F. U. N. And why are these two blank? N. Yeah, nothing really standing out over here. Okay. All right, grade 3. I think... I don't think I'm there has to be something else, but I'm just going to keep it moving. Let's go. Grain rooms do not cost gems, but also we are locked out of this entire area. Keys for sale. I don't... Can you buy a secret garden key with 6016? Less likely to find items. I have lots of items. Redraw. See, now I have 6 of these. I don't know why. But I'll take it. Commissary nook, garage. I don't think this... Does this help me? Because I could go out. What do I need to go out for? It was something with the water. Do I have to do that anymore? What was I doing? Do I have to go out and do the water thing anymore? I was gonna, yeah, because I was gonna go down here, but this gets me out and I can go down here and do it now. Yes. Let's take the garage. Just so I can go outside, come back around here. I only have 9 steps. Trying to think of how I could do this. All right, so let's say I take garage. I go in, that's 1. Through the gate outside is 2. Entrance hall is 3. 4. 5, 6, 7. And then basically my day is over. Because I have 2 steps left and there's nowhere to go. So the only thing I'm going to do is find out what's in that patio. If my theory's correct. That's only if my theory's correct. And this... I did reach 8, but I don't have a dining room. Which means dining room may show up here soon if I redraw. Giving myself a chance to go down this way and get the garage down here. This is a definite thing in my face as opposed to hoping for an if. I think I'm going to figure out with this patio thing. 5 redraws, though. Lots of redraws here. Steps are my problem. Look at all these items, too. And I have the hall pass. No, I'm not going to take the garage. We're redrawing. I have all these things. I have a vault key. I need to find a vault somewhere. I still have all these items that I could do something with. I think I redraw. Gosh, that's a very specific opportunity I set myself up for. Let's redraw. Bam. Bam. That worked out well, didn't it? That worked out very well. Boiler room. I will not be having a boiler room. I'm gonna have dinner. My brain is fried right now. We've been doing this for a while. Let's go down here and get the garage. Really? Seriously? 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 The next room? This gives me 8 keys. Because I have exactly 2 hall. No, I don't. Because there's the aquarium makes it 3. So this is... Oh, but this is steps. Boiler room gives me more doors. Let's go. Security. I'm running out of gems. Lavatory. That's a dead end. 3 doors, they're all dead end. That's a terrible choice. They're all dead. No, this one's not. You know what? I want to look at something. I want to look at something in here. I want to see. This is just a test, since it was going to be a dead end. I know the Nook wasn't a dead end, but you know, it's fine. Let's turn this. I always forget to do this. Okay, now let's. Is it going forward? Yeah, I just want to see power into security. I forgot. Does that do anything? It is. What happens in security when it's powered? Can I open up like the microwave or something? The coffee machine? Can I do anything with this as powered? No. All right. Beeping at me. There's my broken lever. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. What is beeping at me? What was the lever? It was the lever. All right. So it wanted me to delete one of these. This one. The archives. Something's happening in the archives. What's on the top of what is that? All right, something's in the archives then. Because the screen, the picture was these monitors, and it was the top right second one in. All right, so the archives is important. Shocker. Shocker. So why is the power? What is the thing that you gain when you get power through here? Or is this just a pass-through power room? Is anything good happening here? When drafting a drawing, or while drafting you draw a drawing room. While drafting, if you draw. Oh my gosh! While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, set your dice. Okay. All right, we need to go to the workshop. Where's the workshop? Up here. Because I have a power hammer now, which means I can go into the foundation. I need to do the hallway first. I have a hall pass. Let's see if we can get the foyer. Yeah, we got things to do here. We got 26 steps. Let's go. So we go ahead and power this up. See what's down here. Should we go ahead and do that room since we're in here? Yes. Yes, we should. And then let's send the power that way. Just to kind of see what it is. Her ladyship's chamber. Next time you enter boudoir, don't care. Don't care. I can go to the study and try those gate or the numbers on the thing with the thing. You know the place. The safe. That's it. Commissary. I don't think anything in there is going to help me besides gems. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. Let's buy some gems. A set of gems. 4 of them. An upgrade disc. I don't have the money. 4 keys. A set of gems is so 4 of them for 10 or that. So this is less. 1 key is 10? Absolutely not. One key is 10. That's crazy. All right. That gives me some options at least. Okay. Let's keep going. Keys for sale right off the right off this. No. No. Let's save our redraws up here. What a long episode, my goodness. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let's get the sauna here, get some extra steps for tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. I got a lot going on up here. But I can connect to the lower part of the house here. These are 3. I don't want to use my redraw. Because I have 2 up here. I have this. I have this. I can go up here. The hallway takes... I need the foyer. I got to get the workshop to get my power hammer so I can find some secrets. I'm going to be honest. In real life, I'm looking at the clock. I don't have much more time to record this episode. Time's kind of ticking on me here. So I'm going to go sauna for tomorrow. Sorry. It's like a sacrifice I have to make, but real life is starting to get in the way here of this episode. All right, let's go out here. I don't want to waste all my steps and choose all my rooms if I went the wrong way. I don't want to waste all my steps, waste 2 steps because I got in a hurry. All right, let's go up here. Classroom. Workshop is in here. Get our power hammer. All right. Broken lever, sledgehammer, battery pack, power hammer. Let's go. I wish I had my secret garden. I wish I did. It is what it is. All right. We have a power hammer. I didn't read what it said. A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. All right. Now, let's take the hallway. We have a hall pass. We should be drafting hallways out of the hallway. Or not. This is why we're redrawing. Chapel gives us 2 doors though, but I don't have any coins. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take, if you have 0, it just takes 0. What does the hall pass do? Tab. Hall pass. It said if you draw out of a hallway, you're gonna like draft another hallway. What? I should have done that. I absolutely should have done that, but I didn't. Nook? I guess? No, I should have took the billiard room. Because that has a chance of getting a special key, which would have given me a secret garden key, hopefully, possibly, or a treasure map. Rank 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the boiler room we go. Oh no, this is gonna make me make a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm done. So basically my choice today is to go for the treasure map or go for the foundation, but not both. To break down that wall in the basement. What is this going to be? Unless it's a pantry. I need... No. No, 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 no. No. I'm just yelling at the screen. No. Redraw. Yes. That's an easy choice. Power hammer. I can't use the power hammer. Why can't I use... What is this for then? I thought that was going to be a hammer, y'all. Pebbles. Then how do you break that down? What do you do with this? If you can break down weaker brick walls, why can't I break down this glass wall that obviously needs to be broken down? Why is this like this? That is so disappointing. That is so disappointing. I thought for sure. All right, so it's not the burning glass and it's not the power hammer for that. What is it? It's 9 more steps is what it is. All right, and then with this room over there has to give me some steps. Otherwise, we are stuck. and we can't go to get our treasure map. Wait, if this is not available, that means this is going to be a lever, right? Because this room is taken already. This is me a lever. It doesn't matter. My lever, I can't get there. Yeah, that's a lever, which I can't get to it anyways. But I still need to get up there and actually go to room 46. Oh gosh, there's the music again. For the rest of the episode, we're gonna have this loud music. Oh my gosh. Whenever you enter this room, you will lose one random inventory item. This would be a great spot if I had like 2 more steps. Let me count. Hallways 1, workshop 2, 3, 4, into the foundation. The basement is 5. Back up out of the basement. Wait, it's 5. Then you come back out to the foundation. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. I could buy more steps. How many green rooms do I have? Solarium. I could possibly still make this happen. Okay, I'm not going in. Not going in. Not going in. Okay. Hallway, workshop, pump room. Hallway. Gotta make sure I don't make the wrong step. Workshop. Pump room. Foundation. All right, regardless, we're gonna bust down that brick wall down in the basement. And I think I counted wrong to get back to the kitchen. If I can get back to the kitchen, then we can come back to the lost and found. But I think I counted wrong, so it's not gonna matter. I'm always off by like 1. This music is so dramatic. And it never goes away. Alright, what are you? Watch, it opens up a whole new realm. Yep, that's where they oh, yep, there's my my step. But it also gives me more stuff. Yeah, there's outside. There's the precipice right there. I could break this too? Heck yeah, we're gonna break this. Alright, not all is lost. We can get in here from outside. Fantastic. That means we can go to the middle of the house. We can start our day right here in the foundation. That's fantastic. I did not expect that. Oh, the smudge pots? High pressure condenser. Patent 68642. I gotta remember that number. It's red for some reason. Application filed December 10th, 1915. High pressure condenser. Remote power box. Steam line to the boiler. Okay. What are we doing here? High pressure. So this is in the boiler room. This is the little light that turns things on. Remote power. Steam line to HPC. What's an HPC? High pressure condenser. Okay. Thank you. This, I think, is the number that we need to pay attention to. 68642. All right. I mean, so we do not have the steps. We have 2 steps left. We can't go back to the lost and found. 68642. Where do we can't go anywhere in 2 steps. This is now officially open for business. We can start our day if we want and just start right here at the foundation. So that's good. We don't, I mean, that's good. I honestly, I expected this, and I expected something like this, but I thought there would be a mine car right here, and on the back of it would be something. But the fact that we just opened up a whole new passageway is great. Unfortunately, I can't use my power hammer on anything else, can I? And I can't get back to the boiler, no chance, with my steps. To get my treasure map, yeah, we're done. Another day with a vault key that got lost. Maybe tomorrow I'll end up with the treasure map. We're gonna lose one of these things tomorrow. Or we're gonna keep, sorry. No, we're not. We don't have the moon pendant anymore. We're losing everything. I don't have a coat check. Yeah, we're done. Well, it was a good run. It was a good run. Man, what did we learn today? We learned so many things. We got one more grade in the classroom. That was it. While drafting in a classroom, you may draw new floor plans, one for each time a drawing room in your... Okay. That's where I got my redraws from. Again, reading the tooltips. Reading the tooltips. Where's my room directory? Let me make sure I got all these things correct. Still need to find this. That would help a lot. Still missing 2 of these. Do I have all my green rooms? All right, good. The best thing to go with breakfast is a morning newspaper and a coffee. Yeah, I still haven't got these. I'm a great blueprints player. Let's call it a day from here. Oh my gosh. We got our sanctum key. We drained the place. Academic House of Cogs. Yeah, because I had all the mechanical rooms. But also the safe house. This was all about the safe house today. We did a whole lot with the water and the pump room. The pump room right next to the foundation, that is a fantastic combination. Fantastic. Now if I could just put the boiler room near the pump room and I could get this power to go, connect to each other, it'd be great. All right, I gotta go. Real life is calling and I'm gonna be late. But yes, Sanctum Key. I'm gonna look up what we learned. Oh, we did Realm and Rune. The very first room was Realm and Rune. I gotta look that book up. I'm gonna take all my notes, so next time we get into a Sanctum room, hopefully the combination is much more seamless. All right, I gotta go. Yes, safe house, awesome. Train station, pump room, water. My alarm's going off. Gotta go. See ya.